Hello everyone, my name is Karina Krahin and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Teacher's Room of Ideas and Thoughts. In this video, I would like to talk about one quite interesting and important topic for those people who work in the sphere of education. Of course, not only for these people, for these personalities, but even for each person, for different categories of people who can use this significant, in my opinion, element in their life. So you can see that today's video is about mind mapping, how to create the mind maps, how they work, in general, what is a mind app, and other details and significant information. First of all, I would like to mention that the author of this technique is Tony Buzan, and his book you can see right now, Mind Map. In his book, he writes about different aspects of creating it, how mind maps are useful, and how to create them, how to work with them, what they give us, what advantages of this technique are, and other aspects. So, let's move on and let's find out what is a mind map and what is mind mapping. So, mind mapping is quite a simple but powerful way to organize our ideas visually instead of writing notes, writing big sentences, paragraphs, texts. And in such a way, you place a main idea in the center and draw or create branches in related topics. So, mind mapping helps you to organize your ideas, your thoughts, and in such a way you can remember the information or the material better. So, what a mind map looks like. We have the general idea, the central word or the central topic that we are interested in, and we want, for instance, to know more about this aspect or concentrate on something more to learn this material better. For example, if we talk about history, we need to discover one specific period of time, and we write in the center, like the central term, the central idea, topic of this material. And we draw main branches, like big branches for key topics. Yeah? For example, if we talk about history, because we started talking about history, we write some aspect, then we draw the branches, different branches, important information, key information, and then we add sub-branches for details. So we include other information, but in another part of this mind map. And how to create the mind map? So, as I told before, step number 1, we start with a central topic. Then we draw branches for major ideas. Step number 3, we add smaller branches with details. Step number 4, we use keywords, not long sentences. Now, step number 5, we add colors, icons, or images to make it clearer. When we have pictures, it helps us to understand something what we drew and to remember this better. It's like a flag. It's like a red flag, yeah, for us to see and to know that this is important. And this picture represents something, and this picture means something for me. And why do we need to use mind maps, and in general, why are they useful? First of all, they improve our memory and understanding. They help with brainstorming. They make complex topics easier to break down. Moreover, they are great for studying, planning, and problem solving. I use mind maps with my students, especially when we summarize the material that we learned. So we can write, for example, in the center, the word unit, and we write the topic of this unit. Then we draw the branches, like the main parts of this unit. In certain unit, we learn grammar, vocabulary, functional language, some phrases for speaking, quite useful phrases. And students write these topics, yes, and they draw the branches. They draw the branches, they write the phrases, then they add sub-branches, so they add more material. They wrote, for example, vocabulary, yes, and then they write the words from this unit. They can write the examples. Students also can draw pictures, images, they can add symbols, and in such a way they summarize what they learned and they see their progress, they see what they know, and maybe some areas they need to improve in the future. In the educational process, it's quite significant for us. Also, when students start learning the new material, they can write the topic and the first branch. They write the bullet points from this topic. Then, the next lesson, when you meet with your students and you study a new material in a specific unit, for example, students continue creating this mind map and add branches and sub-branches. So, use this useful technique, this strategy for summarizing and remembering the material better, and you and your students, and in general, each person who uses this technique will succeed. Thank you so much for your attention. If you used this technique and if you have already used mind mapping, you can leave the comments, write why you used or if you haven't used this technique yet, write if you want to do this, if you think it's useful, if no, again, you can explain why and suggest other ideas, other suggestions instead of mind mapping, or maybe you can even create another technique to summarizing and creating magic things in the educational sphere. So thank you so much, and see you next time.